throw a pass that far.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Boston, Smart and Bradley the guards. Brandon Bass is out there with Tyler Zeller, and it's Turner in at the 3 spot. Everything appeared to be lined up for Cleveland to get back into the playoffs last year, but that just wasn't the case. A lot of what-ifs for them last season.
And with another top pick on the roster, Kevin, and a youthful team, they were a popular pick before the season to play postseason games, but they still needed some season.
And now for Cleveland. They still have the youth to grow, but with LeBron on board, the sky for them is the limit.
As are the expectations. And one more note about Cleveland. Everyone will now assume that they will make the playoffs this year, but the ultimate goal is a title, something that hasn't happened in the city of Cleveland for any major sport in a long time. Probably 64, I think, maybe the last title.
Again, you're right on it. You know, guys, you rarely see a player on a team apologize for scoring, but Evan Turner did just that last year. Remember in a game against the Lakers, he put away a 360 dunk at the buzzer in a game that wasn't even close, and then Steve immediately apologized after.
Well, you got to give Turner credit. I mean, he knew immediately that he kind of broke the code. You're supposed to, respect the other team and pull the ball back out. So he reacted accordingly, went over to the Lakers and apologized, and everything really was fine.
Here's Smart following the score by Cleveland. The baseline jumper goes down. Smart's got his first bucket in this one. Boston on D.
And Evan Turner perhaps used to getting under opponent's skin. His college teammate at Ohio State nicknamed him the villain for his cold-blooded nature on the court. Tremendously competitive and versatile is Evan Turner.
Bradley drives in and stolen by LeBron. Lets it go. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Now Smart.
And Evan Turner perhaps felt he played the villain last season. After the trade to Indiana, Sixers GM drove him to the airport, and his arrival on the Pacers seemed to coincide with their tailspin. So he's looking to succeed in a winning situation.
Irving kicks to Love. There's the feed to James. And he goes in for the dunk.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
He just lives above the rim. Dunks like that have become routine for him.
Cleveland on defense. 4-point game. Now here's Smart. He kicks it to Turner. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Austin with the ball. Following the score by Cleveland.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Smart kicks to Bradley. There's the pass to Bass. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Now here's LeBron. He feeds it to Love. Out to Smith. Outside Irving. Goes back up. And he connects with the jumper. Irving's got 6 points.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Bradley against Smith. Bradley passes to Smart. Here is Bass. 5 on the clock. Charity stripe shot, and Bradley gets it to go.
Well, you know, head coach Brad Stevens of the Celtics is coaching a much different game in the pros than we see in college. I mean, a lot of differences, but if anybody can make that transition, I really think he's certainly the guy that could. He's bright, he's hard-working, he communicates well, he's innovative, showed that innovativeness at the college level. So I think he's got all of the ingredients to become a college coach who is successful as an NBA coach.
And Coach Stevens, analytically minded, Butler had a full-time statistician as one of his assistants.
Yeah, very new school in his approach. You might expect that from such a young guy, still in his 30s. Of course, he also needs to connect with his players. You know, and he's doing well. Despite the losses, the players really enjoyed playing for Stevens, and I think he's going to be an excellent coach.
The shot by Turner, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Smith dishes to James. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. LeBron's got 6 points.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Olynyk, he's checked in for Zeller. Jared Sullinger comes in for Brandon Bass. Jay Crowder's checked in for Evan Turner. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Bradley. Now here's Smart. Back to Thomas. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Crowder. Again. The miss by the Celtics.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on him.
LeBron outside. Passes it to Mozgov. Baseline try. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Mozgov's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the defense just couldn't get a hand in his face. Couldn't challenge the shot.
Yeah, it made his height advantage count that time.
Sullinger, a screen on Irving. James with the block. LeBron left side. Again, the Cavaliers score.
They've worked the ball around very well. And I'll tell you what, they continue to find good looks from mid-range.
Well, they're just taking what the defense is giving them because the defenders are backing. Off and daring them to shoot.
Now here's Here's Thomas. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Over to the wing. Here's Crowder. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. J.R. Smith 2 years ago, 6th man of the year, Steve, and he signed a nice multi-year extension.
Yeah, but his struggles in the playoffs were a sign of things to come. He was suspended to start last season, and knee surgery in the offseason really pushed him back in terms of conditioning and rhythm.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. Thomas goes in. Crowder, the pass to Thomas. Dishes it to Smart to stop the run. Mozgov grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Goes up on the wing. And again, LeBron James. James has got 10 points.
Well, 5 for 6 here in the first quarter, so he's rolling.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the Cavaliers with some change. Shumpert is checked in for James, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Celtics also with a sub. Jerebko's checked in for Smart. Here's Crowder, rejected by Mozgov. Here's the break. Kicks it to Dellavedova. Pass to Shumpert from deep. And the shot is good.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Here's Thomas, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Irving's shot is good.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Feeds to Crowder. He dishes it to Sullinger. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Sullinger's got his first 2 points.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
The baseline J. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Irving.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. Thomas goes in, and Thompson sends it back. They retain possession. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And Steve and Clark, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Thomas is out there with Bradford. Then it's Zeller, and there's Jerebko, and it's Turner in at the 3, the small forward. Celtics trail by 21.
Celtics had a rough time in the East, and a lot of it was because they just would get worn down as the game went on. Had a very difficult time after halftime, in fact.
Now here's Bradley.